My child, the heavens opened this morning with a message that cannot wait. A trembling truth has been hidden in the shadows, and it carries your name. Someone close to you is silently breaking, their tears falling where no one sees. You have been walking with strength, but their eyes have been following you. In every step you take, their heart aches with what they cannot say. The silence has turned heavy, and heaven could no longer watch without revealing it to you. My child, the truth is too raw to ignore. The one who pretends to smile around you is hiding storms within. Their heart is screaming your name, but their lips are sealed by fear. Even the angels have bent close to hear their whispers. Their nights have been sleepless because of the bond they carry with you. What they hide is not hatred, it is love, regret, and unspoken devotion burning in secret. My child, they carry memories that weigh heavier than stone. Every time they look at you, their eyes fill with a longing they cannot voice. What they once wanted to tell you still lingers in the air between you, unsaid, but never forgotten. The silence has become a prison for them. They replay every conversation in their mind, wondering if you understood what they never said out loud. Their soul aches because they cannot find the courage to break through the walls of fear. My child, heaven has watched them write messages and erase them. They have drafted words of confession and then deleted them in shame. The tears that stain their pillow are not only for their pain, but for the thought of losing you without you ever knowing the truth. The truth is, you were their safe place, but they hid it under layers of pride. They chose distance instead of vulnerability. And now, in the silence, they cry with the weight of regret pressing down on their chest. The angels whisper that their heart has been speaking louder than their voice. You have felt the pull in moments when you thought of them unexpectedly. That is no coincidence. It is the echo of their soul reaching for yours. My child, their silence is not indifference. It is the fear of being rejected by the one they treasure most. They would rather suffer in shadows than risk losing the light they see in you. This has gone on longer than you realize. Nights turned into weeks, and weeks into months. And still, the tears fall quietly in rooms where no one can hear. My child, there are moments when they watch you from a distance. They see your strength and wonder if you ever think of them. Their chest tightens because they long to step forward, but something inside keeps pulling them back. Heaven says you have been feeling the heaviness too. A sudden sadness that appears without warning. That is not yours alone, it is the silent cry of the one who holds your name in their brokenness. The truth must come to the light. The heavens cannot allow this silence to bury what was meant to be revealed. Their pain is a key, and only you can unlock the door that leads to healing. My child, they are close enough for you to notice, but far enough that you overlook their signals. Every word they choke back is another piece of their heart left bleeding in silence. The angels carry their tears as evidence before God's throne. This is why the message found you today. It was not chance, but divine appointment. Heaven wanted you to know that someone dear to you has been silently breaking. My child, do not mistake their silence for weakness. Their tears are not a sign of defeat. Their hidden cries are the proof of how much you mean to them. They never wanted you to see their pain. They thought they could carry it alone. But heaven is saying they cannot carry it anymore. You have been chosen to see beyond the surface. You are the one meant to recognize the unspoken. And now that you know, heaven will guide your steps toward them. My child, there is a time when silence becomes too heavy to bear. They are standing at that threshold. And your awareness of their hidden cry will be the turning point. The heavens are pressing this message into your spirit because the moment is now. Their cries have reached the highest courts of heaven. And the answer to their pain is you, right here, right now. My child, the silence is growing louder in their spirit. They cannot mask it much longer, for their heart trembles each time your name crosses their thoughts. What was once hidden in whispers is now pressing against their soul, demanding release. They walk among others as if nothing is wrong, but their chest carries storms no one else can see. Their laughter is a mask, painted carefully to hide the truth. And yet, when the night falls, the mask breaks, and the tears fall freely. My child, their cries are prayers that have been echoing in heaven. Angels have gathered their words, words they never had the courage to speak to you. Every silent tear has been counted, every unspoken word has been recorded. The burden of love unspoken has carved deep into their spirit. They never wanted to carry this weight, but their fear left them chained. Heaven cannot let them suffer in silence anymore, because your path is meant to know this truth. My child, when you feel sudden waves of heaviness, it is not your burden alone. Their spirit is tied to yours, crying out in ways your heart already feels. This is why the connection has never faded, even when distance grew wide. They dream of you in the quiet hours. They rehearse conversations with you that never take place. Their soul has memorized your presence, even when they are apart. My child, this message is not only about revelation, it is about action. Heaven is urging you not to ignore the signs. The time to see, to listen, and to understand has arrived. They have loved you in silence, but silence has become poison. The unspoken has eaten away at their peace. And now their cries are no longer bearable to heaven. My child, you are not here reading this by chance. Divine timing has pulled this message into your path. For the one who cries in silence about you is closer than you think. The tears they shed are filled with love, not hatred. With longing, not bitterness. With the desire to hold on to you, not the desire to let you go. My child, heaven is opening your eyes now. The veil of silence is being lifted. What was hidden behind their closed lips will soon be revealed before your eyes. This moment is sacred. Heaven is intervening so that no more time is wasted. Their silent suffering must be met with your awareness. My child, your presence carries the power to heal them. The sound of your voice could calm storms they have been drowning in. The truth of your compassion could rewrite the pain they thought would never end. Heaven has been patient with their silence, but now it is calling you forward. The message is being etched in your heart. And when you step toward them, the chains of silence will shatter. My child, the one who cries for you in silence is waiting for a sign. They may not confess it in words, but their soul has been crying out to God for help. And now the heavens have answered by sending this truth to you. They are fragile in this moment. Their strength is low, their courage is thin. But your awareness will become the breakthrough they have prayed for. My child, heaven's timing is perfect. What you are reading is not random, it is divine orchestration. You are stepping into the exact moment where their cries meet your revelation. My child, the heavens are moving closer to uncover what has been hidden. The weight of their silence has stretched too far. It cannot remain buried in the shadows any longer. Every tear they cry in secret reaches the throne of God. Angels collect their pain like drops of rain falling into a sacred cup. The heavens have kept record of every sleepless night spent thinking of you. My child, their soul trembles when they see your name appear. Their heart beats in patterns of fear and longing. What they wanted to say long ago has grown louder in their silence. Even now, as you breathe these words, their spirit is unsettled. They feel the stir in the atmosphere without knowing why. They do not realize that heaven is revealing their secret cries to you in this very moment. My child, you were chosen to know this truth. Others around you may be blind to their hidden pain. But you, through this revelation, are now awakened to their silent storm. Their cries are not weakness, they are proof of deep love. They never wanted to let you see them broken. But their silence has already betrayed them, for heaven hears what humans cannot. My child, do not mistake their quietness as disconnection. They are watching, praying, and crying for the bond they share with you. In their heart, you are still the reason they fight for strength each day. The heavens say your compassion is the key. Your presence is the balm they desperately need. Without you, the silence will only consume them deeper. My child, destiny has drawn your attention to this moment. This is not coincidence, it is divine intervention. Heaven will not allow their tears to go unanswered any longer. Their suffering has touched the divine. The weight of their longing has shifted the atmosphere. And now, all of heaven has turned its gaze toward this connection. My child, there is urgency in this message. The silence has lasted long enough. The appointed time for truth is now. You have carried questions in your heart about why certain emotions rise suddenly. Those waves of sadness that appear from nowhere are not yours alone. They are the echo of the one who cries for you in silence. My child, their cry is sacred. Their hidden tears are evidence of a bond that cannot be broken by distance. Their silence is filled with words their lips are too afraid to speak. But heaven says those words will not remain unsaid forever. The silence is about to break. The truth is about to find its way to you, fully and without restraint. My child, you are stepping into the center of their prayer. You are the answer they begged heaven for. You are the light they need in this dark hour of hidden pain. The angels are guiding your steps. They are aligning circumstances to bring you face to face with their truth. And when that moment comes, the silence will give way to tears of release. My child, what heaven is showing you now is not to frighten you. It is to prepare you. Because the moment of revelation will change everything. The ones who cry silently about you are not strangers, they are bound to your destiny. Their life has been shaped by your presence in ways you do not yet understand. And heaven will not allow them to break alone. My child, the silence around them is louder than thunder in heaven's ears. They smile in public, but their soul is breaking in hidden corners. Their tears fall onto the ground like prayers that beg to be answered. The heavens have carried their cries to this very moment. You are being called to see what no one else sees. You are chosen to feel what they never dared to speak. My child, their heart has been writing letters they never send. Pages filled with words about you lie torn and hidden away. The ink of their emotions has soaked into their soul like wounds that refuse to heal. Their silence is not rejection, it is protection. They believe if they speak, they might lose the very thing they are afraid to let go of. So they bleed quietly, hoping heaven will hear what they cannot express. My child, heaven has heard. The angels have gathered around their bed as they wept alone. Their whispers of your name have filled the chambers of eternity. This is why this message is reaching you now. It is not late, it is perfectly timed. Heaven is opening your eyes so you can step into the place where silence ends. My child, the power inside you is greater than you know. You are the one whose presence can end their hidden suffering. You are the key that unlocks the chains binding their heart. They cry for you because they believe in you. They cry because they see more in you than you see in yourself. They cry because losing you would mean losing everything that kept them alive. My child, heaven is not blind to their devotion. Their tears are not wasted, for each one has been marked with your name. The heavens are declaring that the silence cannot continue. Their soul aches in the quiet of midnight. Their hands tremble as they remember moments with you. Even the smallest memory of you can shatter their composure. My child, they tried to run from it, but love follows them everywhere. They tried to bury it, but it rises like fire in their chest. They tried to silence it, but heaven refuses to let them succeed. This bond between you is not ordinary. It was written in the stars before you were born. That is why their tears for you are so powerful, they echo in eternity itself. My child, when you feel sudden waves of sorrow, it is their cry reaching your spirit. When you wake at night without reason, it is their soul tugging at you in silence. When you sense someone thinking of you, it is not imagination, it is the truth. The silence is no longer safe. Their heart is breaking under the weight of unspoken love. Heaven will not allow them to remain in shadows any longer. My child, what you are reading is a divine command to act. It is the unraveling of their silence. It is the key that turns sorrow into redemption. The moment is closer than you think. The day of revelation is already written in heaven's calendar. And soon, their cries will not be hidden, but spoken in your presence. My child, prepare yourself. The tears they shed are sacred. The truth they hide is holy. You are not here by accident. Heaven drew you to these words so that you would know. And now that you know, everything must change. My child, their silence has become a cage. They walk freely in the eyes of others, yet inside they are chained by words unspoken. Each day that passes adds another lock to the prison of their heart. They try to carry on as if nothing is wrong. They laugh at jokes, they answer questions, they show strength on the outside. But when no one is watching, they crumble into pieces that only heaven sees. My child, their soul calls out your name like a hidden prayer. Their heart beats faster when your memory touches them. The truth is carved deep inside them, but fear has wrapped it in silence. The angels have whispered of their pain for long. The heavens cannot ignore the cries that never leave their lips. Their hidden tears shake the very courts of eternity. My child, you must understand that their silence is not emptiness. It is overflowing with love, regret, and longing they cannot release. It is a silence that speaks louder than any confession ever could. They replay every moment with you like a film running endlessly. They cling to your presence in their memories because reality feels too far. Their tears are the evidence that their love has never died. My child, heaven has allowed this silence until now. But the time of waiting is ending. The truth will soon be revealed before you. Their soul cannot endure the wait much longer. Their body grows weary, their mind restless. Still, in silence, they carry the hope that one day you will understand. My child, this is why you are here in this moment. It is why your spirit was drawn to these words. The heavens are answering their cries by opening your eyes. Every unspoken thought has been recorded in eternity. Every withheld word is now being prepared for release. Their silence is reaching its breaking point. My child, do not underestimate how deeply you are loved. Their quiet devotion has been the anchor in their storm. Their hidden tears have been the reason heaven intervened on your behalf. This silence is about to be broken. Their cries will meet your understanding. And in that moment, healing will pour down like rain from the skies. My child, destiny is pushing both of you closer. The walls of silence are weakening. The cries they carried for so long are about to turn into a revelation. The heavens will not allow this connection to be wasted. The truth is too powerful to remain hidden. Their silent tears have opened the door for your awareness. My child, you are the answer they begged God for. You are the reason their hope has not died. You are the light that will end their darkness. My child, the tears they hide are not ordinary tears. Each drop carries a memory of you, a longing that pierces deeper than words. Their pillow has become a witness to the pain they cannot confess. They whisper your name into the night air. They close their eyes and imagine you beside them. Even in dreams, their heart trembles with what they cannot say. My child, heaven has been watching closely. The angels stand guard as their spirit cries out silently. No tear of theirs has gone unnoticed in the courts of eternity. They once believed silence would protect them. They thought holding back their feelings would keep peace. Instead, silence has turned into chains that bind their soul. My child, your spirit has been feeling the weight. That sudden heaviness in your chest is not just your own burden. It is their hidden cry, reaching you through unseen threads of destiny. They pray without words, hoping heaven will move for them. They wonder if you can sense their pain without them speaking. Their love is a fire they cannot extinguish, no matter how hard they try. My child, they are closer than you think. Their steps cross yours more often than you realize. The silence has kept their lips sealed, but heaven has opened a door for you to know. Their love is carved in their actions, not just words. The way they look at you when no one notices. The way they hold back when they want to reach forward. My child, they are drowning in their silence. But heaven has sent this message as a lifeline. The truth is about to surface whether they are ready or not. Every night they have asked themselves if you care. Every night they beg heaven for a sign. And this message is the answer they have been waiting for. My child, destiny has tied your hearts together. This is why their silence feels so loud to your spirit. You are connected in ways no one else can understand. The heavens are shifting circumstances now. Walls are breaking, doors are opening. Soon their tears will no longer be hidden, but poured out before you. My child, when that moment comes, do not turn away. For their silence was never meant to be rejection. It was only fear, wrapped around love too deep to hide forever. The angels rejoice at what is about to unfold. What was hidden will now be revealed. What was silent will now be spoken. My child, prepare your heart. The one who cries in silence about you will soon stand in your presence with trembling honesty. And heaven itself will witness the breaking of their silence. My child, the silence that has weighed for so long is trembling. The walls that kept their heart locked are breaking apart. Heaven has decided the time for secrets has ended. Their spirit is restless because the truth is too heavy to hide. Their tears overflow because silence has stolen their peace. Their soul longs to be free, and that freedom is near. My child, you are the answer to their cries. You are the one heaven has appointed to carry light into their darkness. Your presence will turn their silence into healing. Every prayer they whispered was filled with your name. Every hidden cry was directed toward the hope of your understanding. They never stopped believing that one day you would know. My child, that day has arrived. Heaven has placed this revelation in your hands. You are not here by accident, you are here because destiny demanded it. Their silence will soon break in your presence. Their lips will finally speak what their tears have already said. And when they do, heaven will bear witness to the release. My child, do not harden your heart. Open your spirit to receive the truth. For what they carry is not a burden, but a sacred treasure meant to be revealed to you. Their tears have written stories across eternity. Their silence has been a language heaven understands. But now, it is time for you to understand as well. My child, healing will flow the moment truth is spoken. What was heavy will be lifted. What was broken will be restored. The one who cries in silence about you will not be silent much longer. Their heart cannot endure the weight. The heavens themselves are pushing them toward you. My child, be ready. When the truth comes, it will arrive like a flood. You will feel the power of every unshed tear and every hidden word. This is not the end, it is the beginning. A new chapter is being written right now. And the ink is made from the tears that once fell in silence. My child, step into this revelation with courage. Stand firm, for heaven is guiding your every move. You are walking into a moment designed before time began. The silence is over. The truth is breaking free. And you are chosen to hear it, to carry it, and to transform it into healing. My child, let not your heart fear. Let not your spirit doubt. For what heaven has revealed is sacred, and it belongs to you. The angels will sing when the silence shatters. The heavens will rejoice when the tears are dried. And your destiny will expand when their cry finally meets your heart. My child, remember this truth forever: no silent tear is wasted, and no unspoken word is lost. All of it has led to this moment. All of it has led to you. The silence ends here. The revelation begins now. And heaven stands as your witness. My child, even though the silence has broken, their soul is still tender. The wounds of years cannot heal in a single breath. They need your presence to walk into the fullness of restoration. The heavens are surrounding both of you now. Angels stand at the gates, watching as truth replaces fear. What was hidden has turned into the foundation of something eternal. My child, every tear they shed was a seed. And now those seeds are blossoming into truth, into love, into destiny. What once felt wasted is now carrying fruit. Their heart still trembles when they think of you. Their hands still shake when they reach out. But heaven is steadying them so they can hold on to what was meant to be. My child, the silence may have been long, but the love is longer. The pain may have been deep, but the healing is deeper. Nothing is stronger than what heaven has tied together. The journey ahead will not erase the past, but it will redeem it. Every sleepless night, every silent cry, every hidden prayer will now become part of a greater testimony. My child, their love is no longer chained. Their silence is no longer heavy. Their voice has been given back to them by heaven. And you, my child, are the reason. You are the answer. You are the fulfillment of their deepest cry. My child, walk gently with them. Hold them with the same care heaven has shown you. For in your hands now lies not just their heart, but the echo of their silent suffering. The heavens are declaring new beginnings. The angels are preparing songs of victory. And your destiny is stepping into alignment with their cry. My child, do not doubt what has been revealed. Do not question the path heaven has laid before you. For all of it has been woven together for this very moment. Their tears once drowned them in silence. Now, their words will rise like rivers of freedom. And you will be the witness of their transformation. My child, heaven celebrates this union of truth. No secret remains hidden, no pain remains in the dark. The silence has ended, and joy has begun. My child, the silence that once bound them has turned into a river of truth. Their voice trembles, but their spirit is stronger than ever before. Heaven itself is carrying their words toward you. The angels have removed the veil that kept you blind. Now you can see what was hidden in their eyes all along. Love, sorrow, and longing woven into every glance. My child, they never stopped believing in you. Even when distance grew, even when silence burned, their heart clung to the thread of destiny. That thread has never broken, for heaven itself tied it. The heavens whisper that this moment is sacred. It is more than revelation, it is alignment. It is the fulfillment of prayers you did not even know were being prayed. My child, their tears are turning into strength. The pain is turning into a testimony. What once was silence is now becoming a song of healing. They are learning to trust again. They are learning to hope again. And heaven is watching as their spirit rises from the ashes. My child, you were not meant to pass by them without knowing. You were not meant to live blind to their silent cries. You were meant to be the answer, the healing, the promise fulfilled. This bond will grow stronger now. Every moment of pain will become a stepping stone. Every hidden cry will become a reason to stand together. My child, the heavens rejoice at your awareness. For awareness is the beginning of compassion. And compassion is the beginning of destiny fulfilled. Their silence once made them fragile. But now, with truth revealed, they are becoming whole. And it is your presence that completes the circle of healing. My child, heaven has turned their tears into light, their pain into strength, and their silence into revelation. Do not let fear steal this gift. Do not let doubt cloud what has been made clear. You are chosen, and the choice has already been sealed in eternity. My child, this journey will not be easy. But it will be holy. And heaven will guide every step you take with them. Their cry in silence has been heard. Their pain has been answered. And their destiny is now forever tied to yours. My child, take this message and guard it. Walk in it. And let heaven's hand move freely in your life. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.